Hey you guys, just want to do a quick video on FJ Cruiser and towing capacity. FJ towing capacity, the tongue weight max is 500 pounds and the maximum weight you could tow is 5,000 pounds. So it's really easy to remember. So what can you tow with it? You can pretty much tow anything below those capacity. You'll be surprised to find out there's a bunch of new trailers out there that are built by those lighter materials. Especially new ones. And you'll find many of them up to 27-footer that are below that weight. So just keep that in mind. Personally, I would stick to 24.5 feet or less. And of course, matching the tongue weight and maximum weight. But it's just due to my budget and to your budget in terms of gas consumption. Consideration to your FJ's wear and tear and the monthly travel trailer storage. If you're going to store it, it's some RV storage place. Hey, if you're not going to store it in those RV storage, more power to you. That's awesome. It's going to save you some money. But for most people, they don't have that ability to store it in their property, right? So many RV storage, they charge a lot less for any RVs that are under 25-footer. 25 feet and above will cost you double or more. As an example, anything 24.9 feet is only about $70 a month, while anything 25 and above will cost you $150 or more, depending on that RV place, right? The same thing goes to many campsites and RV parks if you're camping. Most places could only accommodate 25 feet or less. And if you go with anything bigger, they're probably going to push you off the prime location, and they'll probably charge you a lot more. So a few things to keep in mind. In terms of the trailer hitch, the OEM is actually great. You don't have to replace that if yours came with it. It has the same capacity, so don't even think about removing that OEM tow hitch that you have. You may think that, oh yeah, if I get an aftermarket one, it'll be a lot stronger. It's actually the same capacity, and you will actually lose clearance as well because it hangs a little lower than your OEM. So if you don't have one equipped, get one that's OEM. Buy one, and it's just a bolt-on thing, so you don't have to worry about it other than checking the torque on those bolts. Other than that, you'll be good. And in addition, if you have existing tow wiring or cables, consider yourself lucky. FJ Cruiser, as you all know, has that 4-flat pin. And most trailers now, they have that 7-pin tow cable. There's actually an adapter to it, so you don't have to cut it or rewire it altogether. And those adapters, make sure if you're getting an adapter for it, make sure you get the one that's like, you will see that there's 4 extra wires and sometimes 5. And that's just really for ground and so on. But it's easy for cabling, and here's a picture of that. And those extra 4 wires or 5 wires are actually for your brake assist or brake control system. If your trailer, the trailer that you're thinking of buying, has a brake assist or brake assembly built into it, that's what those 5 wires are for, right? 5 or less. Get it installed, especially if you're going into a larger trailer that's like maximum capacity, that 5,000 and 500 tongue weight. It's actually great to have that adapter and wire that brake control system. So if you're going to get that brake control system, make sure you get the proportional one, not the delayed. It's a no-brainer. It's double the amount of the delay version. But proportional is a no-brainer one. Wire it, and you're good to go. And hey, I'm gonna give you one tip. It may not make sense right now, but I'll be making a video of it. This would be the how to wire this brake control system On the brake, if you look at it, the brake wires you're looking for is green with yellow stripes on it. That's where you need to wire that. And just a quick advice, so go from there. So me personally, I'm gonna go with limiting my tow RV, what I'm towing with 2/3 or 3/4 of your capacity. And it's actually the best thing that you could do for your RV. Again, less wear and tear in your vehicle. And if you're going just a tad bit above your capacity, make sure you get a weight distribution and sway bar. Get one anyway, which I'm gonna do for peace of mind, for safety of not just you and your vehicle. It's also the people around you, other drivers, other people out there next to you while you're towing this RV. So get them anyway. And again, I think a combination of weight distribution system and a sway bar and also the brake control system, I think you'll be very happy and pleased with the FJ and its towing capability, right? Me personally, I know I could get another truck, bigger capacity, bigger truck, but if you're an FJ Cruiser, you'd understand we have this love affair with our FJ Cruiser. So my advice, of course, is just to build it up and live with your FJ and beef it up, and it's there. So here's a picture of that braking system that I purchased. It's proportional. By the way, the delayed braking system, typically they run $50 or less. If you get the proportional one, it's gonna run you about $130, which is what I paid for mine. Again, I'm gonna do a video of that, so stay tuned for that. And I touch on a tad bit about just going above capacity. Just know you're pushing your luck, and also the mechanical, your transmission, your engine of your FJ, and that's the reason why the rule of 2/3 or 3/4 would be best. But if you go above that, make sure you have all of that. And don't forget, you may not get pulled over right away or by a police officer, highway patrol, whatever it may be. But just so you know, if you cause an accident, they'll fine you for that, and you could be held responsible. So be careful on that. It's best to make sure that you could document to everybody that your FJ is capable of 500 and 5,000 pounds of towing capacity, and you'll be fine. So, but if you go above it, it's good to have all of those safety features anyway. Don't be that guy, right? So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and enjoy the rest of the video or slideshow of all the campers or travel trailers I've looked at. Thanks again. I'll chat with you guys later, and stay tuned. And I'm going to create a video of the how to wire, how to install the sway bar, and how to install the weight distribution system. So stay tuned for that. If you have not subscribed, click subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you haven't seen my other FJ videos, I've done a lot of mods on my FJ Cruiser. So, take a look. We're actually down to 3 models that we want to get. The Apex Nano, Rockwood Mini Lights, and Lance. Lance is the priciest of them all, but it's the best one out there. Really well built. They're actually built here in California, Lancaster, California. They are a lot pricier than the other 2 that we're looking at. So a Lance will probably run you about $40,000. All others pretty much around 25, 23, and sometimes if it's on sale, just below 20,000. But let me show you the model. Typically, again, if you're selecting a camper trailer for your FJ Cruiser, make sure you remain 5,000 or less, and tongue weight or 500 or less. Let me show you an example. We're leaning towards model 1905 and 2109S. Pay attention to the tongue weight. As you can see right here, I'm still within capacity. at 446 right there. Tongue weight, and of course I think it's 4,300 pounds. So again, FJ is 5,000, so that'll be just fine. They're beautiful. This one right here is 22 footer. So there's a bunch of them that are beautiful and long, and due to newer, lighter materials, your FJ could actually tow a lot. So, but again, leaning towards the Lance. They're pricier. We're leaning towards the 1985 model, and this is the key right here. All season. Here's the specs. Newer models actually come with solar panels as well, just in case you're thinking of off-grid camping and also boondock camping, right? They're really well built. So they're just beautiful.